It is 1:01, 5:11 on my phone. It looks like 11:11. And 1:01 in the morning makes it Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Boy, I have hell of a time with the damn manual settings. Guess what? After all that, me trying to figure out how to do manual, you can't use video. That's only for the camera. So I guess what you meant was do that and then just snap a bunch of pictures. What a pain in the ass. This doesn't look grainy like the one in the bedroom. This looks beautiful and clear. The one I did today, when the kids were out here making dinner, that looked real, I don't know. So I guess you have to change your setting every time. Otherwise, you must go back to the crappy one. And I understand, better setting, more memories used. I don't give a crap because I upload it to Google, then I delete it. So hopefully this is the one that works for everyone. Hi, Angel Face. Hi. I should put this phone. I'll try every room. Why the hell not? I'll upload them to Google and YouTube, and then I'll delete everything. And I do have an SD card. But Marshmallow, it doesn't put everything on there, just your photos. Is that what all SD cards do? Because what a pain in the ass. This gives you absolutely zero memory. I can't stand it. Alright, too bad I couldn't look at the mirror, huh? Oh, again, why do I do that? What is wrong with me? Maybe you can look in the mirror. Oh, I hope so. Let me see if I can see that. I think so. Why don't we do both? Mirror and... I'm in the way, I can't tell. Hey, handsome. Mirror and what about that? There we go. Doorway. Don't start. Oh, yeah, that's a busy little spot. No? Please don't knock it down. What are you doing? Please don't knock it down. Okay, you're a good boy. You don't play with the garbage. I can't believe nobody brought the garbage out. I brought out the last bags and I came back in, but my hand stuck. Oh, I get scared little kids. Between my teeth and my claw. I should be this for Halloween. God forbid. Shit's gonna be over by Halloween. Oh, there we go. I can't believe I forgot. Mommy forgot. What did you get me for Mother's Day? Do you know what? Okay. I didn't know it was Mother's Day till... Who told me? Aunt Marianne. And then she goes, don't you watch the news? Don't you watch television? How could you not know these things? Don't you do... Well, what? I said, I don't watch TV, that's it. So I get it. So, I want to scare you. Can I say... Why are you... Look at this. Come, let me hold you. What are you holding on like I'm going to hurt you? For dear life, would you... Look at that. I have you... rescued you since you're about 2 inches long with your little paw. On the glass, crying. You made me go home and cry. And now you're mine. Oh my God. You're not as heavy as you used to be. And you know, coffee time. Okay, Mommy's gonna go. And we'll see what we say. And hopefully that's the good high def. I don't know. I'll be back. Another bag of garbage. Oh, I cannot keep my eyes open. Oh, maybe I'll just move you back in the bedroom. I just remembered something from last night. I looked over at the wall from the futon, because I think all my walls are purple circuit rays, and I knew that the cat was walking by, and it was chicken leg, but the shadow was a woman. So the cat was walking by, and the woman shadow equivalent to the cat, but it wasn't a cat shadow, it was a woman. That's the same place I seen the gold big orb go through the wall. With my eyes, saw it again tonight. With my eyes, I think that's crazy. I cannot keep my eyes. Is this good? Why don't I smell these? I don't smell a damn thing. Damn allergies. Okay. And, again, facing it the wrong way. Am I a blonde or what? I'm not really. I was born fire and red with blue eyes. And I got older, I got blonder, the eyes got greener. Look at that. Isn't that freaky? Oh, I saw that, huh? Oh, look at him. Maybe I should leave it here. I was going to go film in the bedroom. Look at him. I wonder why chicken leg's not, You know what? You go get him, angel face. I know the funny thing, what I found fascinating was when I was feeding the cats, I walked away and I came back. That's when the blizzard of orbs came with me. I was shocked. I was also very, very shocked to see one in my mouth, of all things. So I always say, please go in. And the guy upstairs, go in his mouth and shut him up. Just because he never shuts up and he loves his own voice. That's all. Just be quiet once in a while. He has no voice modulator. And, in jest, I said, he never want anybody to get hurt or anything, of course. Long story short, got careful what you say, because I got a big old orb in my mouth. Right, baby? I gotta change my top. I'll be back. Oh, I am facing that. Okay, I'll be back. Put your legs on. Oh, my fingers. I gotta sit down. Shit, I have laundry. Alrighty. I am not gonna mess with that. Not gonna mess with that. Not gonna mess with that either. Okay. Oh my God. Everything hurts. It rained all day. I had a good first part of the day, but it didn't take long for this. And now it's just, and I feel like I have been trampled by the Timo horses. There's no reason for me to be this tired. Water up and I'm drinking. Yogurt, fruit, healthy food. Okay, let's see if this light wants to work today. It's always hit or miss here with the lights. Alright, that's enough there. Enough electricity. Oh, that one smacked into my body. Oh, that was cute. That was pretty. It went two together. I get excited if I go closer. What do you think? That's up on my face now. You think it'll come right here? I'm gonna go listen to some Jack Black, I think. Does that look like a spider? Time to change it. I should keep the phone in here. Gotta say though, the bedroom is pretty wacky. I wonder what the laundry room's like. I have okay, here's something. This is tight. I go through fabric softener like you wouldn't believe. I don't have a little nightlight in here. Well, because I blow them all. I put 6 in a row one day. Just said the hell with it. Just said, don't need it that bad. So I have salt lamps, and that raises your frequency anyway. So that's that. I wonder if I just do this real quick, and then I'm at 11 minutes already. And we do, again, I did it. I'm like, still not. If you're Italian, you know what that means. Still not. I don't know why I feel like that. Alright, there is a lady of the laundry room. I don't lie. And it's a stupid thing to make up anyway. My daughter and I call her lady. I've seen her one day. Every once in a while, the veil thins. And if you're empathic or whatever you want to call it, not 20. I don't know. Some people are born with it. Could see it from the get-go, from age 5. Me, I've built up to it. Now I know what I was saying back then, but now I really know. Like when I see through the veil, and I have different. Whenever there's a shift, you can have the shifts are exciting and wonderful, and it's like being manic, and you're up and you're going. It's like a high. You don't ever want to come down. You don't ever want it to end. And when the shifts are like that, I'm up for 2 days. No meds, and just me. High energy, orbs, readings. Just that's what fills me and excites me and keeps me alive and keeps me going. Makes me not want to sleep, and I fight sleep. But then I fight to wake up, and that sucks too. And there are shifts that are, so the opposite of that. I feel like I've been shifting like consistently for 2 months, and I've had a few up. I've had a couple of days here and there, and I've filmed during that time up days and crazy shit. 6 videos in a day and stuff, 20 minutes long. The hand's killing me. My point being, I may have missed a day or two during those 2 months because I feel like a bear in hibernation. I also feel like when I sleep, I'm not sleeping. I have a crazy-ass bruise on my knee. I don't remember walking into a wall and getting that. I remember when I walk into walls because I walk like a monkey. I was dancing for 2 months, and I'm doing biceps, and for some reason, I call them monkey arms, and I just walk into stuff. It's just stupid. Today, I have depth perception problems. So if my glasses aren't on and the room isn't as bright as it should be, I could just miss this hip on, and I kick the toilet all the time. I'm telling you, the place needs to be childproof for real, though, like really real. And if I wasn't such a person, I would childproof it myself, but I'd probably kill myself in the process. So, I walked into, I gotta see where the bruise is. Oh, see, I can't, oh, shit. Oh, my God, that hurts so bad. Hang on. Oh, it's that finger. Jesus, God. It's like a paper cut. Who would think something so small could, rock your world of pain? There are no words for this shit. This is evil. As my mother-in-law would say, that's the devil. But I'm working on it. What is my point? Slammed into something, and my hips are tiny. I'm like 34. How? Just bam, shoulder, net hit, all black and blue. But I woke up with all brand new black and blues in a almost very personal region. If I were to be wearing a bathing suit, you'd be able to see them. Just saw something. Why? What the hell? Why? I know I bruise easy. I take aspirin. You know, the cats aren't it. That just makes no sense to me. And I am a movie buff. I love movies. And back in the 80s, 70s, there was a movie called Entity. Actress, famous, excellent actress. Oh, dear God. That raspy voice and brown hair. I think that's it. I could be wrong. I could have the actress wrong. It was a long time ago. And Ron Silver was in the movie as well. Nobody believed that she had an entity in her house. It was a succubus, right, or succubi. And they wound up, because nobody believed her, and she was getting beat up and raped and all this crazy shit. And oh dear God, I wish that on no one. My God, I can't imagine. So, what they did was, they couldn't be in the house because of the entity, so they built a replica of the inside of her house. This was a true story, inside a studio, and filmed every which way so they could film it. And so I watched it because it was a movie, but not a documentary, autobiography. And that scared the shit out of me, is my point. Oh dear God. And I remember saying, oh, thank God I am a person of faith. That God, one God, unity. Jesus is my favorite, but I do believe, Buddha, Allah, Krishna, Vishnu, Ganesha, one. Bob from Planet X, I don't give a shit. Just be love and light, and that's all that matters, right? That's my thinking. And I truly felt, because I was always very, very in touch with the spiritual world as a kid, and I would travel and go places. Oh my gosh, and see the places later on in life. So if someone would get lost, I can give them directions in a state that I've never been to. True story. Seeing that movie, not that I've ever dabbled in anything, or, I believe in Wicca, I believe in honoring the earth, I believe in white magic. I believe, my mother was like an Italian gypsy. I believe in very many things, spiritual, and, but, first and foremost, I believe in God, Jesus, and angels, especially. My Jesus, my Mother Mary, my angels, archangels, and of course, loved ones to travel with you. And I've always felt that. I've always known that, and I've always been hyper aware as well that things could be dark. And I would not allow myself to fear, because I think you attract what you fear. So if you just keep your thoughts and your love, let it be Jesus all day long, if that's what it takes to keep you safe. But I also like Judaism, and I like their teachings a little bit different. Honor thyself. Don't praise God. Worship your body. Be good to your body. Be good to you. It's that kind of thing. I adore that as well. Truth in all religions. Point being, bottom line, they all preach love, and those spiritual things that hurt people are not love. So I figured as long as I am always love and keep that vibration where it's supposed to be, I will always be safe, even when I astral project. And sometimes I would do it at will, sometimes it would just out of a dream, and sometimes, I'm not going to say too much, just tell you that I used to wind up in Nevada on ET Highway a lot. And then I wound up moving there in 1993, and my girlfriend got lost on the highway, and I gave her directions home, and it was a place I'd never been. Again, happened. So, and you may forget them or suppress. Like, I remember my dreams from 2, 3, 4. I dream in cartoon, black and white. I dream in Italian, like it's a movie, cinema, fin. It has a director's cut. I speak Italian. It's subtitled. I have subtitle captioning in my dreams. I thought that was so funny. In my dream, I actually woke up laughing. I could be underwater, breathe, get out of the water dry. I can't tell you the things that I could do. A future dream, that's like all the time. Or if something traumatic is happening in my life, and maybe repressed memories are coming up, things that I didn't know I knew, that will trigger future dreams. I don't know why. A lot, actually. And to the point where I call the doctor to say, I don't know if I'm crazy. Am I in Illinois? Am I in New York? Is it Monday? Is it Wednesday? It makes you feel like you're going absolutely batshit. So, there, I said it. It's the truth. I'm being honest. There goes the dryer. We have a ghost that communicates through the dryer, just like the other one communicated through the phone, my Kathy. This entity is the lady of the room. I think she died here, burnt in the fire, because the fire was in this hallway. And we have a funny thing with the plugs here. Things fall out, things don't work, the shit blows. I can't touch a freaking bulb because I've been blowing them for, that doesn't sound right, I've been blowing bulbs for 25, 35 years, I don't know. Hey, Angel Bays. And one time I was looking through the veil, that was the whole point. I was coming from the bedroom, I was so tired, didn't have my glasses on. I was over there, I looked over here, that thing wasn't there, but the cabinet was. The cabinet, like, was with the veil, and I saw her walk by with jeans, like from the 50s, I don't know, just jeans rolled up, white shirt, long black hair, artsy type. Maybe it wasn't her. I don't know. It was someone. And then the other side, another day, and the veil was thin, sitting on the couch. I looked left, and I saw another me. Really prim, somebody I would never be, let me tell you that. Maybe if I was acting, but no, all prim, proper, hair up tight and just snooty, and don't talk to me if you're not white and rich. Really, it was anti-Joan, so, not anti-Joan, anti-Joan. So I've had some things happen, and then again, during these shifts, which are either extremely light and fun, or extremely heavy, and some of them are heavy and painful in the body, on top of your own body pain. And they bring up repressed shit, and you just want to cry, and you never know what you're going to get until it happens. And that point is, I think when it's like that, everything looks great, and I can't put enough lighting on. Even when I look at the TV or the laptop, it's never bright enough, and I can't, it's just, everything feels gray and dull and dark. But this time around, I got to keep brightness on the phone down. It hurts. I don't care that the TV's dark. I have to keep the blinds down. I can't take the sun, and I can't take the noise. I cannot take the motorcycles and all that. The sensitivity, and I'm not as bad as when I was a kid. My mother would have to pull the car over. I would become petrified, screaming, and you would think I was being cut up. My poor mother, God rest her soul, and God bless her. That's what we went through. Oh, I cannot believe I just had full battery. Holy shit. I was at like freaking 75%. Okay, I'm out of battery. So that was 22 and 44. That's where we're at, 22:44. I will review and post. Be loved, like, kind, comment, share, and thanks for watching. Peace.